What if the secret to perfect sleep wasn't a pill or a fancy gadget, but locking yourself in a cave? Welcome back to Weird But Well, the channel where we dive into wellness trends so extreme they make our why though meter want to immediately pull the blackout curtains and hide under the duvet. Today, we're exploring the depths of sleep science with Cave Dwellers Circadian Rhythm. Can total darkness really reset your sleep? Because apparently, our primitive past holds the key to beating modern insomnia. Is this the ultimate sleep hack, a primal path to perfect slumber, or just a really good way to get lost, lonely, and slightly muddy? Let's try not to snooze through the facts as we descend. Now, you've probably heard of your circadian rhythm. Think of it as your body's internal 24-hour clock, running in the background, telling you when to be awake, when to feel hungry, and crucially, when to be sleepy. The biggest, loudest alarm clock for this internal rhythm is light, or rather, the absence of it. Darkness tells your brain to release melatonin, that lovely hormone that helps you drift off. Light, especially blue light from screens, tells your brain to hit the awake button. It's a fundamental biological process. So, here's where the wellness world got a truly wild idea. If light is messing up our sleep, then surely total, absolute darkness must be the ultimate reset, right? This is the premise behind the Cave Dwellers Circadian Rhythm trend. Some people advocate for extreme darkness protocols, like spending extended periods in sensory deprivation, or even, believe it or not, actually trying to emulate cave dwelling, going days without any artificial or natural light, all to supposedly recalibrate their internal clock and achieve perfect primal sleep. The ultimate virality trigger for this idea? We locked ourselves in a cave for 72 hours, and there was no Wi-Fi. Our why though meter just started emitting some very confused chirps. Let's shed some light on this extreme concept. Here's what our hypothetical, but scientifically accurate, sleep lab deep dive would probably tell us. First, yes, darkness is essential for a healthy circadian rhythm. Consistent, sufficient darkness cues your body to produce melatonin and transition into sleep. This is why good sleep hygiene emphasizes dark bedrooms, no screens before bed, and consistency. That's real, proven science. But there's a huge difference between sufficient, consistent darkness and extreme, total, prolonged darkness in a cave. Your body's clock, while heavily influenced by light, isn't just waiting for the ultimate blackout. It also relies on other cues like meal times, social interactions, and physical activity. Throwing your body into complete sensory deprivation for days can actually disorient it, leading to a phenomenon called free-running circadian rhythm, where your day actually stretches beyond 24 hours, making you more out of sync. And let's not forget the actual downsides of attempting to become a modern cave dweller, because our weird but well motto is wellness but sideways, not wellness but disoriented and starving. Disorientation and anxiety, prolonged isolation, and total darkness can mess with your mental state, leading to anxiety, hallucinations, and severe psychological distress. Practicality, or lack thereof. How are you eating, drinking, using the bathroom, all while maintaining total darkness? It's incredibly difficult and unsanitary. Missed benefits of sunlight. While darkness is vital for sleep, morning sunlight is equally crucial for setting your circadian rhythm for the day, boosting mood, and providing vitamin D. You need both sides of the coin. Your body is amazing at regulating its own clock, but it needs a consistent rhythm of both light and dark, not just one extreme. So, what's our why though verdict on Cave Dwellers' circadian rhythm as a sleep hack? While the fundamental principle of darkness for sleep is 100% valid, the idea of extreme, prolonged darkness or actual cave dwelling for a reset is a classic case of taking a good idea and pushing it way, way too far. For genuine restorative sleep, focus on consistent routines, a dark bedroom, and getting some natural light during the day. Leave the actual cave dwelling to the bats and the paleontologists. What's the weirdest sleep hack you've ever heard people try? Share your stories and your actual sleep tips in the comments below. If you found this dive into primal slumber both weird and well, hit that like button and subscribe to Weird But Well. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay well and keep your sleep schedule out of the Stone Age.